Good morning po, Mr. Nigel San Juan. I am Anicca and I am with my group mates, Loren, Jana, Jiro, Clarren, and Julio. Before anything else, we would like to thank you for acknowledging our invitation for this interview about the careers in science and technology. Thank you very much po for giving us your full support in our project. So today, we will be asking you a few questions about your college degree and your current work, and then we will make a report, infographics, and such to be posted on social media platforms. And hopefully po, we inform or educate people and encourage them to take this path. So, okay na po ba kayo? Shall we start po with the questions?
Yes.
Okay po. So, first question po,
I study Bachelor of Sports Science in UP Diliman, College of Human Kinetics. I graduated 2024 last year. Actually, pagpasok ko sa college, I started with Associate in Arts, Sports Studies. And then after finishing that, my associate course, tsaka ako nag-shift into Sports Science. So, bale, parang dalawang degree, pero basically it's the same thing naman. Okay. So, started off na siguro kasi nung high school, very athletic ako na I joined varsity teams, both basketball and volleyball nung high school. And then, nung college, I wanted to continue pursuing my passion in sports. So, that's why I wanted to take up sports science. And initial plan nun was, after 2 years nung associate degree, was to apply for PMA. Pero nag-change of plans and then I continued doing sports science na lang. And yun, basically passion for sport. And if hindi siguro sports science, baka engineering. Kasi yun yung second na gusto ko after sports was mathematics nung high school. Okay, that's nice. Kunwari, sa amin kasi, okay, so sports science, it's basically the whole human body. Okay? We have courses like anatomy, physiology, okay, kasama yun sa amin. That's one of our majors. We also did also touch on biology, of course. Ang specialty siguro sa amin is the focus on the different sciences in the human body. Okay, so meron kaming we did touch on physics on the human body, so that's biomechanics. So nagkaroon kami nun. We also did chemistry, okay? Chemistry within the human body, how the human body uses energy, how metabolism works, okay? How we use fuel from food, okay? That's we had bioenergetics in class. Ano pa ba? Biomechanics, bioenergetics, biochem, meron din kami. So it's like a lot of different sciences integrated or more focused on how it is used in the human body. I say that's the most unique thing about it. Kaya I say kung gusto niyo mag-med, medyo weird na sports science ang pre-med, pero a lot of us na students ng college, if mostly varsity, kaya pag hindi ka varsity, pag passer ka, tas doon ka pumunta, mostly ang mga nandun is magte-take ng medicine. They use it as a pre-med course. Hardest skill siguro, ever since kasi hindi ako ganun ka studious, pero hardest skill is ano ba? For me, yung instilling na the habit of trying to remember, or for example, yun, like yung bioenergetics, parang kailangan mo siya i-memorize kung anong enzyme in this phase, okay? I think yun, yung study habit lang talaga in general for me. Kasi hindi ako ganun kasipag mag-aral. Pero yun, very specific siya in that case. Very specific use case scenario yung mga inaaral sa amin. So, memorization, understanding, okay? Medyo nakakalito. Meron pa kaming practical na naka-blindfold, tas magbibigay ng landmark ng katawan. Kunwari, ano ba? anterior, superior iliac spine, dapat maturo mo kung saang part ng katawan mo yun. So, hindi lang siya basta bone. Or minsan, meron din isang practical, same subject. Bibigay ng muscle, tapos kailangan mo malaman anong insertion, origin, and then action. I say that's the skill understanding how the body works. Okay, and lalo na sa anatomy, basically, yung aaralin mo is nasa sarili mo ng katawan. So, it's a way connecting your mind and your body. I think that's the skill na natutunan talaga namin. And eventually, mag-move on din siya. It would be applicable also to exercise physiology. How the human body works in terms of exercise naman. So, I say yun. Okay. Siguro, as a person, ang kinontribute niya sa akin is instilling that sense of pride. Hindi naman pride in a bad way, na since the College of Human Kinetics, mga atletang scholar yung tawag sa amin, in-instill sa amin na hindi lang kayo dapat magaling sa ACADS. Kailangan what you study, kaya niyong panindigan. But, like, ano ba? Wait, sorry. Yun, yung mga majors na exercise physiology. Hindi naman required na dapat athletic ka. Pero as a student of the college, parang pride mo na lang yun sa sarili mo na kaya mong i-improve yourself. Okay? Na meron kaming subject na sa start ng SEM, may pre-test, and then sa end ng SEM, may post-test na cardio. So, itetest yung distance within 20 minutes or something. Kailangan mag-improve ka. Then, I think that's one na you need to always work on yourself. Hindi lang pwedeng puro aral. Especially sa course namin, sports science. We want to advocate sport not only as fitness, as a hobby, but also as a tool to make a better community. Skills siguro sa CHK kasi medyo may sports skill ka dapat na kailangan, like hard physical skills kasi before entering kailangan pumasa ka sa sports readiness, sa sports skills test. Okay. So that's actually physical attributes na you can work on naman. So kailangan mo, at nung kami sa associate degree, kailangan namin ng 3 sport na kaya namin gawin. And then readiness test. So different exercises na you can perform. And then for the skill or attitude, I think it's just more on the resilience, the grit na parang I think kahit sa college naman, like, more lalo na pag sciences, you need the grit, yung attitude mo to keep on working even if it's hard. Parang hindi pwedeng just because it's hard, parang you're gonna step off the gas or parang manghihinayang ka or panghihinaan ka ng loob. Kasi it's gonna be hard. At the same time, if you're a sports enthusiast, exciting siya. If you like the human body, exciting siya. But also prepare for the difficulties of the college. Kasi sa una, masarap. Parang may mga courses kayo, mag-gym na kayo, magbubuhat lang kayo. But as you go on to the latter years of your college life, medyo mas magiging discussion-based na siya. So, you need the grit and you need to be able to enjoy what you're learning about. The pros and cons. Okay. So, right now, yung pro talaga is it's a very interactive class. It's a very interactive course. Okay? So, syempre, you're studying the human body. Hindi lang kayo laging nasa classroom. A lot of the activities, you'll have to do it out in the field. Okay? So, may mga exercises, may mga tests na gagawin kayo sa lab. Okay? And then you're gonna test on yourselves. You're gonna test your classmates. Okay? Kung anong klaseng learner ba yun? Kung hindi if you learn by doing, this is a course that you will enjoy. Mas maintindihan mo if ginagawa mo. However, I say that the con is sport in the Philippines. Parang ano lang kasi siya it's seen as a hobby. Hindi pa siya ganun ka binibigyan ng importance. Like, kahit pumunta ko na sa, like kami, may degree in sports science, but we feel like parang ang dali lang for other people to become coaches. Attend a seminar, pay, medyo mahal yung mga seminars, pero alam mo yun, hindi pa siya ganun ka-established sa Philippines. So that's why kami din minsan yung instruments or yung labs namin medyo lacking in materials. And most of the funding, syempre napupunta lang dun sa mga sport na famous like basketball, sila yung may priority. So I say that's a con na hindi pa siya ganun ka-recognized. But siguro sa professional world, so if you're in PBL or PBA, yung mga professional athletes, ganun. But sa regular people, they don't see it as a real job or real degree, real opportunity to work. Right now, okay. So actually right now, I'm teaching. I'm a PE teacher. In a way, it is aligned. Pero kasi in our college, there's two courses. So it's sports science and physical education. So I tried to apply lang as a PE teacher, and then thankfully nakuha naman. But if I'm going to be honest, sa amin kasi it's what we studied in sports science, mas more on the professional setting siya. So aligned in a way na yes, we do sport in PE, but not the sport that we study. Parang meron kaming sport psychology, and syempre hindi mo naman magagamit sa grade 4 to 6 students. So I would say na hindi ko pa ma-maximize yung knowledge that I have with the profession or with the work that I am currently in. I'm a PE teacher in OB Montessori. So I handle grade 4 to 6 students. I'm a PE and scouting teacher. And usually, right now, we do campings for scouting subject. And then for PE naman, we do sport and dance. So very sporty, pero not the sciences that I learned in college. So hopefully we'll find soon na makalipat then, kasi siguro yung internship ko was actually maganda for my degree kasi naging strength and conditioning coach sa PBA. So yun yung magandang yun siguro yung job opportunity na I want to look at in the future. Going into my first year pa lang as a teacher, kasi I just graduated last year noong July. Actually, hindi siya personal reason. Na lang siya. Never ko talaga inisip na magturo or maging teacher, especially for grade school students. Kasi I applied for this job since my friend told me about it. But right now, trying to look for professional coaching. Like recently, nagkaroon ng offer for MPBL, pero hindi pa pwede since hanggang June pa, and hindi ako pwede umalis sa school while may classes pa yung bata. So hopefully in the future, baka may mag-open ulit na opportunity. So sa work, medyo, kung isipin PE, siguro nung grade school, high school, a very minor subject Pero sa amin, sobrang kasing daming activities ng PE. Like, meron kaming siguro yung highlights for so yung grade 6 students, we teach them ballroom dance, square dances as well. Okay, and then at the end of the quarter, for their pinaka skills test or final activity, may performance sila as a batch. And then highlights naman for this quarter is yung grade 6 namin may joint camp out with grade 10 students. So medyo nakakapagod kasi overnight camping with a lot of students. So madami kang kailangan bantayan, and then you have to facilitate activities well then na gagawin nila, and then you have to look out after them in the paggabi, and then wake them up early in the morning to prepare them. And then yung grade 5 also medyo mas nakakapagod kasi sila puro grade 5 lang, grade 5 overnight camping din, and medyo mas makukulit pa sila, hindi pa sila ganun ka-mature. Kaya yan, as of now, that's the highlight, okay, of the work. Okay, that's nice. As of now, it's just strictly profession pa lang. It's different from the passion that I want to be. Siguro in a way na yung like I want to be someone that helps other people be more hindi naman active, but be more aware of their lifestyle. Maybe in a way nagagawa ko yun, but these kids, I think kids don't really view it like that as of now. Parang as of now, they see it as a fun class, as a class that they do once a week, that they can be active, they can get out of the classrooms. But ultimately, I want my passion is to be in the world of professional athletes. Okay, help them be better. Okay, help them perform better. Okay, and hindi kahit even not professional athletes, I want to help other people. Okay, be better, make their lives better with movement. Kasi ang belief ko talaga is strength training is the closest thing that we'll ever have to the fountain of youth, and multiple studies have been proven this na adults who do strength training, okay, they can extend their lifespan talaga, and I'm more into that in the future. I want to be able to do that. Pros and cons. Yeah. Pros, is if you're really into sport, okay, it's fun kasi you work by doing, okay, and you get to meet a lot of people. Okay, if you work with different athletes, malalaman mo na hindi lang, not because this works for one person, it's gonna work for other people. Even if a lot of studies prove this or anything, it's constant work. Hindi lang siya parang cookie cutter na gumana to sa isang tao, gumana to into a specific population. It's not necessarily gonna work to all. Okay, so pro is you have to discover. Okay, kailangan mo talagang alamin. Okay, you have to discover what works for each individual. Okay, what can you make it? What movement can you do kung may pain? Okay, what treatment? Okay, kasi hindi lang siya kung, for example, you have knee pain, it's not necessarily nandun lang sa tuhod. You also have to look at the ankles, the knees, the hips. Okay, so a lot of factor works into it, and I say pro siya na you have to continuously work on yourself. Okay, explore options. And then the con lang talaga I say is a lot of people can just take seminars, like pumunta ka sa iba't ibang gym in Metro Manila, commercial gyms in the world. A lot of people can just attend seminars, certifications, and wala, they can already be a coach. So parang yun, hindi pa siya ganun ka-recognized. But the good thing is sa sports science din naman, hindi lang siya for coaching, right? So pwede kang maging sports psychologist, so you can work on you can understand people, okay, try to help them with their motivation, ganun. Yun yung isa sa mga majors din namin. And ano pa ba? But yeah, a lot sa researchers, okay? Pwede din researchers in our field, in our degree, a lot. But yes, con is it's very medyo limited on how people view sports science. Coach lang, ganun. Medyo hindi pa siya ganun ka-recognize. Okay. So, di ako sure what specifically, pero I see it in other countries. I think it's Bachelor. I'm not sure if Bachelor, basta it's Kinetics or physical rehab. Okay. I think a lot more on Western countries, they also have similar program like us, like yun nga, Kinetics and rehab. And I think mas okay sa kanila kasi meron after work, meron talaga sila ng mga doctor of physical rehab, ganun. They put a lot of value talaga in that title, and I say that's a positive thing if we get to study this in a different country. And sa kanila, I see more on specific talaga, as in they get, maybe sa amin lang din na inabutan ng pandemic, but a lot of these kinetic programs as in super more on practical and application talaga on the study of how the human body works. So I think that's one thing na maganda siguro sa ibang bansa, and I think that's one thing na pwede pang ma-improve sa amin sa UP. I can speak on behalf of other universities, pero sa amin I would say mas okay sana if mas madami pang practical lessons or more time into it. We can get more time in learning practical lessons like about the human movement. Siguro sa amin, very controversial as public university na very outspoken against the government is, I think we need better funding for the different science programs in the college. Recently lang, I think that's 2 years ago, na nakat yung budget ng UP by 100 million, basta millions yung nakat sa budget namin. And that budget is the whole UP system. So, kasama lahat ng campuses from Los Baños, Diliman, Visayas, Mindanao, and even ang PGH, okay? Yung UP PGH na kasama dun sa budget na yun. I say na we need more money, we need more funding for sciences in the country. Kahit sa amin pa lang, sobrang kulang na agad nung mga materials na meron kami in our lab. And a lot of them, okay, ano pa yan, mga donated from different sponsors na binigay sa varsity team, tsaka lang mapupunta sa amin after magamit ng varsity team. So, a lot more funding talaga. We need more money in the science field. Kasi, syempre, it's lalo na sa mga more on med, okay? Even, actually, lahat ng sciences. Kasi, it's research okay? Sabihin natin, research, okay? Sipag yan, but researchers, they also need to be compensated for their work. And we need to be able to fund these researchers. We need to be able to fund their equipment so that we can establish more database. Okay? We can have more findings in the field of science, and we can have more advances in our technology. Yeah. I would say sobrang wide spectrum ng sports science na hindi lang siya for sports, hindi lang siya as for coaching. I would say ang daming pwedeng possible opportunities in our field, especially parang ang registered sports psychologist lang in the country, parang less than 100. Ganun. Medyo sports science, medyo ano lang talaga siya, stepping stone. Parang first step, unlike BPE. Kunwari BPE, after graduating, pwede ka na mag-let, then you're a professional teacher. But for sports science, it's a very wide spectrum of different different skills that you can learn. And then as you go on, pwede mong right after finishing the degree, you can proceed kung anong gusto mong maging. If you want to be a nutritionist, right, pwede yun. Okay? For athletes, pwede kang maging psychologist, working with athletes on how to deal stress, motivation, team dynamics. Okay? You can be a lot of things talaga, not just being a coach. I would say kahit sa pre-med students, right? Ang daming opportunities to learn in our field, and it's just your grit or your attitude talaga na kung paano mo hahanapin yung specific purpose mo and the knowledge that you have. Medyo it's a long series of steps, okay, to find out what you really want, but yes, I say it's a good program. Okay, I would encourage those people, a lot of people who are interested in the human body and sports in general, to try it.